welcome you to Los Angeles. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. On the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Comes up empty.
That's a real nice cutter right there. When this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if we can continue to command it on that side of the plate. Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think
we take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be...
And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And no one can get there. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now it's Max Muncy. Big-time power. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And he lays down a bunt. And he beats the throw very close right there.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
We ain't even planning, but we match it, though. Everybody looking what we...
James Outman now at the plate. Runner on the go. Base hit and a run comes in. Drives in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Runners on the move. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. Runner goes again. Dives, but he kicks off his glove. They'll throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Base hit. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. Tries to get back and save.
Nicely done. He's home too. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Jason Hayward. Hammered down the line. Cookie extra bases. Freeman rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Now he launches a throw over his head. Derek Shelton out of the dugout and pitching change here. Roansy Contreras.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing.
30分までは確実に起きてます。
And he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. They bring 9 to the plate and 6. And now it's Andrew McCutcheon.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And there's one away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Swing and a miss. Ohtani, the former rookie of the year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
He's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Shoot down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That slurve right there, he threw it extremely well. Just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Caught it, looking for the K. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still up again. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's the short stop at the plate. Mookie Betts. Now he steps out as time is granted. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings here and blasts one left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt, great hustle to get himself a knock.
to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Bunting for a hit. Sends it to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
We don't see this very often anymore. Runner on first and second, sack bunt down to move him up, but he does a nice job executing perfectly. See if they can get a couple of runs across.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Hung up in a rundown now. Another comes in to score. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Hammers that deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 9-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
There's a swing and a drive. That one ups against the fence. Round second, digging for third. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in L.A., on to the third inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez. Fought off foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Now it's going to be Michael A. Taylor on the ground to the left. Betts whips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. On the ground, right side, Lux gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired. And welcome back to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Contreras back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time.
And they got him. And now, Jason Hayward. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Bunt attempt misses. And they tag him out. Lined in the left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th, now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch just misses.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Reynolds in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a miss. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Hayes, the next
なんで
hit
今の
takes
ストライクじゃ
ball
ねえかよ。今の完全ストライクだからね。入ってんじゃん、この完全に。わあ。
もう眠気に耐えれないのでおやすみなさい。
オッケー。
Instead of let the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
今の瞬
The
間だよ
Pirates
ね。
with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4.
今の絶対ストライクだったでしょ。
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's Mookie Betts now.
で、いけいけ。
Contreras back to work.
この、や
Here's
ろ
a
う。
slider
入
drive left field, and he
っ
knew it.
た。
A massive home run, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Josh Fleming. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he... Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone! That was blasted to the moon, and they add a run. It's 11-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And the batter now, Will Smith. Swing and a base hit. Man at first. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo.
runner takes off, and it gets by him.
何やってんの
Lead runner makes the turn at second.
あ、ミスったミスった、あいつミスった。
Save.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an...
もう一回できてるね。アウトっぽい顔してたけどな。ここ。ああ、かすってるのかな。届いてないね。届いてる。
It doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Line drive. He's got it. Runner tags for third. He's into scoring the sac fly, and they extend their lead. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped. And out of
う
here.
わ、すごい、入った。
Their third home run of the inning. It's 14-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So one out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Freddie. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is out of
危
here.
ない、ジャンプで取られたから。
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen.
取れないか。
Been a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Righty to the plate. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Taylor makes the grab on the run. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing, and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To the right side. Freeman over to first in time. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And another ball. Up the middle. Lux. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. Mookie Betts will get us started. Here comes the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Will Smith will hit next. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ryan Barucki gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reynolds settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. And the pitch. That misses. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Right through there for a strike. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Leo Peguero. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
A little out front there as he swings through it. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And down on strikes. It is a 3-up. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now he turns and heads for second. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Relay to second, and he's out easily. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Hayward, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2007. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Around third, hung up in a rundown now, and now they've got him caught on the base path, and they tag him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Betts makes the grab, 1 down. Brian Reynolds here. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. Trying to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
On the ground. Tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Baraki back to work. Smoked to the left, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. Now around second, going for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. He'll score easily. And the lead continues to grow.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside the home run, that's pretty embarrassing.
Now it's Mookie Betts. On the line, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. And he's out trying for two. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. They go back to back, and they boost their lead. It's 20-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Jose Hernandez takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed.
And he's out on the tag. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. But here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And he deals. That one finds the zone. And that is strike one.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it off front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball.
Nope.
And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Got it by him for McKay. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Bounce to the right. Tosses the first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. And that one hammered way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second, he wants the cycle. So, man aboard, Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Makes the grab, 1-away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And next for L.A., Jason Hayward. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Rowdy Tellez. First pitch misses.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late on that fastball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
The Pirates down to their final strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him.
Got it. And that'll do it.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
3 hours and 57 minutes.
They coming through. They coming for you. They know the truth.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Nathan Eovaldi.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Foul ball there. In the air, left field, under it. And take a look at the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can.
Really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spec, to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's even up. That one ripped right center field. Taveras going back on this one, and it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Man at second with 1 away. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Right through there for a strike. Started here in the top of the first. That's off the mark. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Jack Peterson. Up and in. Ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Chases that one out of the zone, and that will end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at T-Mobile Park, towing the slab in today's game, Zach Gallen.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, here's Marcus Semien. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Boog, how good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs and 826 OPS and 29 home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series.
Perdomo on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Corey Seager in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Swung on, belted. That's back. See you later. Adolis Garcia blasts 1 out. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. And it's 1-1. Well struck, right field. Thomas moving back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Oh, that's up there.
And a ball evens the count. Got him swinging. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Seattle, here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball one. And it's 1-0.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
To the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And first offering is fouled off. Evaldi, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2
The
strikes.
Diamondbacks trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Seager fires over to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And here it comes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This one in the air, right field. Thomas makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
batting 7, the catcher.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Gets the call, 1-1.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
That misses, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Edge of the zone, call the strike, and it's 0-2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Rangers go down quickly there, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Eovaldi back to work. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Gurriel around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
This is Corbin Carroll. Fly to left his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Corbin Carroll was an easy choice for Rookie of the Year in 2023. Voters made him the unanimous choice after he put together a consistent season that took a lot of drama away from the announcement. The world of baseball knew he was going to win it.
And now the count is even.
And Boog, Carroll deserved the award, no doubt about that. At 22 years old, he had 54 steals and led the league with 10 triples. Made an immediate impact for Arizona and helped lead them to the World Series out of nowhere.
Runner at second, nobody out. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. Two down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No outs. Runner on second. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. pitch.
Ball
And it's
one.
even up.
1-0.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Righty delivers. This one popped up. Simeon makes the play. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Perdomo on its second with 2 down. Bounce to third. Young throws across the diamond. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Duran starting as the designated hitter, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Inside corner for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Marcus Simeon. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Now one missed. There's a strike at the knees.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2-2 now. Simeon waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
1 strike.
Two outs. And a foul ball.
clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. New inning getting started, and Jack Peterson stands in.
Jack Peterson.
Evaldi back to work. That one is upstairs.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Moreno now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 2 away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Alec Thomas now. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Arizona gets even with this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. The wind to kick the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 32, Evan.
So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. Flied to right his first time. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's in for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. His first at-bat was a strikeout. fastball for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then...
And that is that. And the Rangers set down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back in Seattle, top five, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one.
Well, these Diamondbacks finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. One down, base is empty. Slider clips the zone. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Digging in, Corbin Carroll. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that skips in the dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And he did not like the call. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Good eye in that spot.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jonah Heim. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Up the middle. Perdomo on to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Leody.
Here's Leody Taveras.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Bounced out to short. Perdomo tosses to first. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The wind of the pitch. And that one popped to short. They get the out on Marte. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian.
Now up next for Arizona, Christian Walker.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a good eye there.
1-1.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up and in, and a count 2-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. In there safely. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now it's going to be Jock Peterson. To third. Sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2 on, 1 out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out. Out towards right center field, and it drops in. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Golden opportunity right here. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out. Bases full. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. Reads as the bender for the strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And stepping in is the speedy Alec Thomas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. And a pitch. Check swing, no appeal.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch is outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll hustling after it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Next offering upstairs. And another ball. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Gets on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. And that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. In there for strike 1. Seager, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the right-hander back to work. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounced up the middle. A sliding stop. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one's a little bit low, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fights it off, you'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Swing, a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. This thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Carter lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And another ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one gets down for a hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to...
Over to Perdomo. That's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Righty to the plate. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. And that one missing low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and he lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down. Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. Just missed. Low at second with 2 down. Next off.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the righty deals. In for a strike. Now 1-2. The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Robertson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Down the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. And here it comes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Line drive, and it stays fair.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And Just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
No outs, runner at first. Now here is Christian Walker. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Two balls.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag, safe at second. Good base running to take off there. Should be a pass ball.
Had some real trouble with the pitch there. That's one he should have had, and that essentially turns that leadoff single into a leadoff double. Takes away any chance of neutralizing it with the double play ball.
So the tying run at second, and fouled off. Right-hander kick steals, and that one fouled off. Man at second, and now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
Jock Peterson to bat next. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now Jack Peterson, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner at second here, one gone. There's a strike. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Gabriel Moreno waiting to hit for the D-backs. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jace Peterson. First and second, one out. And here is Gabriel Moreno.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jose Leclerc preparing to come on if needed. Yates getting cranked up as well. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's downstairs and outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
On the ground, 2 ball. Young. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends.
Poetry in motion there. There's the second baseman, turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Thompson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now, Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ouch.
Time out. That ball got it.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Next to hit, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Wouldn't chase that time. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And there's a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Thompson checks the runner. Durant back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Just
that
missed.
ball went out.
The 2-2 on the way. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. The throw in. And he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag. But a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Seager stands in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
First and second, 2 down. Adolis Garcia digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. Fastball in for a strike, and the count. Lever They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Simeon, the lead runner out at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Evan Carter getting on deck circle. (3-2) now. And he walked him.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Base is full, 2 gone. Evan Carter now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra ball.
He'll do it himself. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Rangers threaten but leave him loaded. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Leclerc.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. Suarez in the box now, takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Thomas in the box now, takes strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Gurriel at the plate now. That's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Leclerc is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.